Hi, I'm Robin with Inner Freedom Yoga, and I want to show you a few things you can do to release your neck and shoulder tension after being on the computer. So you need a strap and a ball. A tennis ball can work, but I like the lacrosse ball better because it's more rubbery and it's harder. We'll start with the strap. So when you're on the computer, you're holding your position still in your upper back and shoulders, and it's easy to get a lot of tension and knots developing in the chest and the upper back and into the neck. So this should help. So if you take your strap fairly wide, maybe an arm or an arm and a half distance length, and you'll start with your shoulder blades down and keep them down as you take the strap up and then back behind you. And you'll inhale the strap up and exhale it back down. I like to have my elbows slightly bent because otherwise they hyperextend, at least on me, and we want to avoid that. So keep it going, inhaling up and exhaling down. The other thing that tends to happen is the head goes forward, so keep your head drawing back in the whole range of motion there. And you can do this several times. Maybe 5 to 10 times. And the great thing about this movement is it gets a lot of blood flow into the upper back, neck, and shoulders. So after you've done that several times, you'll bring your strap closer, so it's about shoulder distance apart, and take that overhead. And then again, you're going to keep your shoulder blades back instead of letting them go forward. And also your head back. So shoulders and head back, bend your elbows as you draw your strap behind you, really squeezing the shoulder blades towards the midline and pulling on your strap. So you can go inhale up and exhale back down. Keep your jaw relaxed, your breath moving. And again, this one's great because it develops a lot of heat in the upper back, as well as getting really good alignment for those muscles there. So several times. And then after you've done several of those, you've got a lot of great blood flow into the upper back area, and then get your ball. We'll just put the ball in the upper back today, but you could also put it into your chest area on the wall. But today you'll find a spot on your shoulder blade. So I'll do it on my right. You put the ball there and then lean into the ball. And if you bend your knees, you can get a little more pressure back into the ball. You want to keep your arms relaxed, face and jaw relaxed. And then you could start anywhere, but I like to start right at the top of the shoulder blade and roll back and forth. And again, keeping the breath moving is really important for healing. And if you find something kind of junky, kind of sticky or tight, you can stay and breathe more. Imagine kind of melting around the ball. And then you may find another spot and stay there. I don't like to stay more than about 10 to 20 seconds. And the other thing you can do is what we call pin and stretch. So if you find a tight spot that's pretty intense, you can stay into it and then slowly try turning your head away. Some spots will feel like it really adds a big stretch. So for me, that's higher up on almost the top of the shoulder. I can pin that and then slowly turn my head away, and it's lengthening that muscle slowly. So that really helps with the neck. And so you can continue in this way around your shoulder blade in between the space of the spine and the shoulder blade. You could put the ball and down at the base of the shoulder blade, really anywhere, massaging back and forth and even up and down on the ball. It's nice to do it at the wall if you don't have space on the floor or if you're more tight or tender. For me, I actually prefer to do it on the floor because I can add more weight of my body onto the ball. But if you're at work, maybe you're dressed up or you don't have space, bring a ball and try this at work. So I hope you find that helpful, and you can see more videos at my page at Inner Freedom Yoga and innerfreedomyoga.com. Thanks so much for watching. Namaste.